Definitely. I think one transition, Sean, that the youngsters have to make after they've been on the QS is adjusting to the wave selection required to win matchups against the world's best. And it's something that Ethan has maybe struggled with already in the first round. Doing some beautiful surfing, but not on the kind of set waves that are really going to allow you that time to open up your turns.
It just got better and better and ended up being the champion.
Okay, here we go. Owen Wright taking off on his first wave. Blitzes that first section, but carries enough speed to get out in front of this wave once again. So pacing himself pretty nicely at the moment. Really just showing a lot of variety. Now he gets the opportunity to throw something big down. And he delivers a nice little fin throw on that end section.
He should do a couple of free fall floaters on that way, but if you watch some of his turns there, he's got that forward acceleration, that drive off the top. Okay, free fall floater, let's watch the next one. He accelerates forward across that sort of really square carve off the top.
Just a great amount of control. I don't mind it, Pete. I thought he did well to hold back because in this situation, time winding down, easy to get nervous and take one that you don't really want. But Owen's going to keep busy on the inside. Just floats through that first maneuver. Has more to give on the inside. Not what you'd call a set wave today, but he's happy to establish a bit of a lead and just keep piling the pressure on the youngster. We'll see a replay of Owen's wave in just a moment, but Sean mentioned that he probably has as good a chance as any of the backhand surfers out here, Pete.
I would say better.
To get a second win for the Goofies.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the ability, he's got the talent, he's got the smarts. You know, this wave here, going to be probably similar in the point scale of his first ride. So again, you feel like these two waves really shouldn't even be in his top two at the end of this heat, but you just never know with the ocean.
At the moment, 15 minutes to go. His second wave came through at a 5.67. Ethan Ewing still waiting for that first ride, and he's going to take it now. Let's see what he can do. Needs to throw down some major turns. Pacing himself nicely. Out onto the face. Beautiful cut down. Hung up for just a moment, but might get some time behind the curtain here. This wave stretching out. He pushes through the curtain, but gets knocked down. And right behind him, Owen Wright gets an opportunity to push further ahead, trying to drop a 4.5 now. And he's going to punch through the back as that wave shuts down.
Just unfortunate there for Ethan. I mean, I think he made the right choice as far as the wave was concerned, because this one looked like it was going to have the right pace. I mean, at this point, it felt like maybe he wanted to get a turn in. Maybe it would have been better just to get down the line, because right there, that little stick gets up underneath, and if he'd been able to get past that section, it would have slowed up nicely. He would have been able to get those maneuvers done, but not out of the barrel. And these barrels are really hard to ride. They get very small at the end.
Really hard to ride. Sure, they're not as gaping as some of the other tubes on tour, but they're very functional here. Sometimes it's the only way to get back out on the open face, and I think Ethan was sort of forced to pull into that section. He really didn't have any room to move. Yeah, some real words of wisdom there from a guy that has battled most of his championship tour career and now finds himself sitting on top of the world. Back to live action now. Owen Wright on a nice looking wall. Beautiful float there, plenty of speed to get down the line. Wants more, drives up into the pocket again. And just can't quite link that last section the way he would have liked, but just under 10 minutes to go, he just keeps pushing ahead. And here we go, Ethan Ewing at the moment having a look at a nice looking wave. This one has a better pace to it. Let's see if he can round out some of these turns. A great start off the bottom. So silky through those big calves. And this wave standing up nicely as he grabs the wall and finds some cover. Wants to get a big finish here. Just seamless in transition. This 18-year-old, such a mature approach.
That was the wave he needed right there. Now, of course, we're down to that 6.5 minute mark. Priority is going to be with Owen Wright, but that's going to be the best wave of the heat. It is a very solid, I mean, that's the thing, out in the face, those beautiful arcs in the forehand, beautiful timing. Here, gets the snap, and then sees the section's going to give a little barrel, so he's going to show some variety, give a little mix. but just lovely pace, not hurried whatsoever. And this is the style of surfing that he can bring. Look at that. Straight top to bottom, gets a clean finish, and he's in this heat now. See again here the water angle. You know, and it's just the timing in which he was able to pick up that wave. Owen Wright got his best wave to 6.67, but it put him in priority for this one. There was only a one-wave set. So it was perfect for Ethan to get himself back into this heat without Owen picking up any points. You would have heard that score right now and went, all right, I'm in this one.
And he is going to go 35 seconds. He is going to have to tear this thing apart to convert a decent number. Here we go. A couple of nice hits, bit of foam on the face. No problem as he drives up into the lip once again. Multiple turns, drifting the fins. Needs a 5. And here he comes on his victory lap. Owen Wright, what a beautiful turn that was. So this one after the hooter, so it doesn't go into his top 2, but just a preview of what he can bring to these long walls.